My name is Joost. I'm the CEO and co-founder at PlanBlue. At PlanBlue, we're doing underwater Earth observation with the very first underwater satellite. And we're looking at the seafloor and objects on the seafloor in an automated and standardized way using artificial intelligence, advanced imaging, and underwater navigation. The seafloor mirrors how healthy our oceans are, and healthy oceans are key to billions of people in terms of jobs, food, and climate regulation. For example, the seafloor is the best atmospheric carbon sequester we know. And the seafloor is not a place where we live as people, so automatically it's not so much on the radar, but it should be. And that's why we really want to visualize how important the seafloor is to all of us, both ecologically and economically. And that's what we do with our underwater satellite technology.
My name is Hannah. I am the co-founder and COO of PlanBlue. One thing which is really important for us is our ethic code. We only do positive impact for our ocean, so our technology or our data can be also misused. So oil and gas are of course very interested in our technology because you can detect what they're interested in. And for us as a company, it's like a decision that we not go in this direction.
Before we even founded PlanBlue, so in October 2017, we joined the Climate-KIC accelerator program in Berlin. And this was for us amazing because you immediately got access to know-how that you don't have so much into the company. We had a business coach that became an investor of us. But coaches we've started working with in 2017, we still work with together, and ultimately without Climate-KIC we wouldn't have been where we are right now.
If you think about my background, I'm coming not from a business side, but I had to learn it very fast. So for me it was really important that we had the workshops, then we tried to implement it, and then we had one-to-one coaching.
So if you have standard workshops, they can definitely help you. But if you can also say, oh, we're really struggling with this point, can we do a workshop on that? And that's what Climate-KIC asks us every month. We also really enjoyed that talking to other companies that are in the same cohort as you, that may be a bit ahead of you, that will help you, or you also have others that are a little bit behind you that you can help each other. So we really appreciated that.
We also have investors out of the network. It's
lots of different things. So it's access to investors. Actually have investors invest because of the connection to Climate-KIC. New partners that you develop, master classes you can do, the legal coaching. Because with building up a company, there's always, a lot of questions evolve around that. So we really appreciate that there was always a lawyer in this case helping us with, setting up contracts and all those kind of things. And he actually is still our lawyer. Data is really important. We need to see the problem, to believe it, to act upon it. Imagine the satellites that we have now flying around in space. If we didn't have that, how much we would hardly know anything about climate change maybe. But if you just look on any platform like Apple Map or Google Maps or whatsoever, you see you have a lot of information, but there's these huge areas that are missing, which are basically the blue areas.
We scan the seafloor and we don't look for the topography, but we really want to see about the biodiversity, how really the seafloor looks like in details.
So what we're building up is what we call the Seafloor Atlas, which is a platform that you can access online, where you can also visualize the seafloor in a very easy to understand way, to really literally put the seafloor on the map. If you have an idea how to make impact, you should really do it, but also really get people to help you do it. You probably cannot do it just by yourself. Look for people that can help you in the areas where you don't know so much about, because there's so much coming towards you, which I think is also really exciting. But you have to be aware that you don't know everything. So you need that expertise, and that's something that, for example, Climate-KIC did. Really brought that extra expertise on board into PlanBlue, literally, which then helps you further scale, because that's really, really important.
I mean, to be an entrepreneur is a bit of being crazy. Like, you try out, we have an idea and you really push for it and you don't give up. And you will have a lot of fallbacks and you still don't give up. Like, I think this is what means for me entrepreneurial journey. And so my advice would be, don't give up, just keep going, especially when you have a big vision, how you can make a real impact on the world. Just go for it and try, and again.